You already know. Punch, drunk, boxing. You already know, man. New York City. Hate driving in the morning. I hate driving in the morning. But let's talk about boxing. Let me put the windows up so y'all can hear me clear. Let me put the windows up. I got bags on my eye, man. I need that Hollywood cream for real. Anyway, let's update each other on this boxing stuff. Family, my boxing family, let's update each other and let's see what's going on. In 2019, I do call the 2019 boxing year the year of the upset. Why I say that? Seen a couple of upset that it should have been a win. You know, the Machado loss, the Hurd versus J-Rock, J-Rock beat Hurd, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. Also, I don't want to count that as a. I don't want to count this fight as a upset, but even the Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, to me wasn't that impressive because, of course, the number did good and the promotions did good. Fox did a hell of a job, but going 12 rounds with a lightweight and being the quote-unquote self-proclaimed boogeyman at the time, I didn't think it was a great performance in my opinion. A lot of people was like, oh nah, but he showed his boxing technique and things of that nature. It just wasn't. It wasn't okay. It was a good performance, but it wasn't a great outcome of the performance. Just because the hype around Errol Spence and him being the boogeyman and him being this person that people's like referring like if he's the second time of Kid Dynamite Mike Tyson, which is unfair. So I don't believe it's not an upset. I'm not counting as an upset, of course. That would be stupid of me. It would be naive of me. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is that it was supposed to be some type of stoppage there. You got to stop the lightweight, man. Two weights, coming from two weights up, and it's not like Mikey Garcia is a freak of nature. But anyway, it is the year of the upset, and we're only going to the halfway mark of the year. We already know we got Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. I don't believe that anybody that gets a win is actually an upset. Of course, in Vegas, the odds are Keith Thurman is the favorite. Keith Thurman is the favorite, but a lot of people, 90% of the people was picking Manny Pacquiao to win and think that Manny Pacquiao is going to win. So it's more of, if Keith Thurman wins, it seems more like an upset than the other way around. But I don't believe whoever wins is really an upset. It's an undefeated fighter versus a legend. But people could take it, you know, since a lot of people believe that Manny Pacquiao is going to win, people could take it as an upset. Also, we have Andrade is going to fight July. Demetrius Andrade. I'm sorry, he don't like to be called the Andrade. It sounds good with Andrade. It sounds like Frenchy. Maybe it could be an upset there. We don't know. I thought, no lie, I even called it one of my videos that I wouldn't be surprised if Steve Rose would have upset Triple G. I wasn't gonna be I don't think I would have been, you know, surprised, just cause like I said, 2019 is the year of the upset. Deontay Wilder gonna fight Luis Ortiz. I think that would be an upset because I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but that's potential to be an upset as well. We already saw that Luis Ortiz didn't get, you know, her Deontay Wilder in their first fight. And not even to mention, let me just go back, we almost had the upset with Keith Thurman and Josecito Lopez. So, you know, it's been a lot of scares, upset. We got the Charlos, they fighting this upcoming week. Jamar Charlos fighting this Saturday, Houston, Texas, versus Adams. I believe that's a good fight. Good fight for Charlos, homecoming fight. Dude had like 3 knockouts or something on his resume or something like that. So it's not a threatening fight, but you already know anything could happen in the sport of boxing. Anything could happen in the sport of boxing. Sounds cliche, but if you look at 2019, it doesn't sound too cliche to me. So we got the Charlos, they're gonna perform. Gervonta Tank, it's gonna be a good July week. Late. I mean, a good July month. We got Teofimo Lopez, he's gonna fight July 19th, follow up with the Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao July 20th, follow up with the Gervonta Tank Davis homecoming fight in Baltimore. And you already know I got the video with Tevin Farmer and Gervonta Tank Davis going at it. Shit. Hope it don't spill in the street. What do you think is going to be a major upset coming 2019? Follow up in the second half of the year. What y'all think? They trying to announce the Errol Spence versus Porter. I know credible sources say that, you know, it's already a done deal. I hope it's not a done deal. I really think that Errol Spence, man, considers, or whatever, Al Heyman considers the Bud Crawford fight. I know it's a unification bout, so it is a good bout for Errol Spence. A lot of people got Errol Spence winning that. Could it be an upset right there with Sean Porter? Because a lot of people got, I don't believe nobody really came out and cementing their say that Sean Porter is gonna win. They say Sean Porter's a good fighter. Sean Porter's gonna be rugged. Sean Porter ain't gonna make it easy for Errol Spence. But nobody as concrete have been bold enough and say, you know what, Sean Porter's gonna beat Errol Spence. So could that be the upset coming later on in the second half of the year? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised also if Sean Porter beats Errol Spence. Like I said in my other videos, these guys, a lot of people is holding Errol Spence and Bud Crawford too high in a stacked division. If it's a stacked division, so let it be a stacked division. I think a lot of people is really contradicting themselves when they talk about the welterweight division. If it's a stacked division, let it be a stacked division. I don't believe I don't believe nobody is really come out and say I'm better than everybody. Keith Thurman have accomplished more. We already know Manny Pacquiao was a legend. Errol Spence is right there. So I'm not gonna say that everybody's better than anybody at this point. I believe they still gotta fight each other to air everything out. Keith Thurman is the only one that's been fighting Sean Porter, the top welterweights, and Danny Swift Garcia. And of course, Errol Spence did fight Kell Brook. I didn't like the fight for Kell Brook, to be honest, because in the history of the sport of boxing, there is nobody that comes down 2 weight classes, 2 weight class down, and actually win. The body can't take all that punishment working out. You're trying to lose weight. You gain muscle to fight Triple G, then you're trying to lose muscle to fight Errol Spence and nurse a surgically repaired eye. Limited sparring. I don't believe that it was a right move, but of course the IBF is strict. It was about a strip. I mean, if you don't fight, so you had to do what you got to do. You signed the contract, so there you go. Got to be, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Errol Spence did what he had to do. But I think that's probably the most potential monkey wrench upset. What I mean about monkey wrench is, like I said, there's fights that the fans want to see. We wanted to see Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. We wanted to see Jamal Charlo versus Jarrett Hurd. A lot of people playing the Mayweather-Pacquiao game. So here comes a hungry fighter throwing a monkey wrench on what the people want to see and throw a monkey wrench in the division while they trying to build these fighters and marinate this fight. It was just too long. They got greedy. Because when there is really no opponent, when you got a belt and the other dude got a belt, and there's really and y'all lined up to fight, and there's no reason why y'all ain't fighting and y'all fighting these other fighters, that's what happened when y'all get greedy. Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearns got greedy. Y'all was supposed to fight Deontay Wilder. There you go. Lost the biggest fight and maybe top 3 in the history of the sport of boxing. Lost it by being greedy. So I'm not gonna say that the Sean Porter versus Errol Spence is greedy as 2 champions, but you're still robbing the people. It's 1 year less, 1 year more damage put in the body. 1 year older, 1 year, older, heading out of your prime. Of course, these guys on their prime, but I want to see these fights when people are in their prime, where they're at their best. We don't want to see no Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao 36, 38 or whatever. We don't want to see that. We want to see them at their best, so we could really give them their just due. Because boxing, you already know, the boxing fan is really like the worst fans of all the sports. Too many casuals don't know nothing. They only follow boxing when they're about to be a big event. And a lot of disrespect going on fighters. Like I said, this is my modern day warriors. These fighters are my modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. I don't care what y'all say. They put their life on the line for my pure entertainment. So the least everybody could do is give them and pay them some type of respect. Be a fan, but don't be a dummy at that. Don't give your brains away. Don't forfeit your brain. Don't abandon it just because you like somebody else. I like that car. What's that car? I like that. Oh man. So y'all let me know, man. I hope y'all like the channel. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button so y'all can get the uploaded new videos. You know, man, it's Punch Drunk Boxing, man. What y'all, aside from boxing though, y'all can help me out. So I got the RT. Talk about cars for a while. I know it's outside of range, but us guys do like cars, and gals as well. I don't want to leave the gal. You already know. Me Too movement, the women's right movement. What you trying to say? Girls don't like any cars, huh? You don't like any cars, huh? You don't think women should drive either, huh? Anyway, so yeah, I got the RT, right? The Rango, but I want to trade it for SRT, and I just want to know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, it has enough power for me, I got the kids. It's not like I'm going to be racing or something like that. Days are over. But you know how it is, fellas, man. When you get that rush, it's like once you get a Hemi, you can't go back to a V6. It ain't the same. It's just not. It's hard to go back. But it's like you want more and you want more. Of course, you can supercharge it. You just want more. And even if you got the SRT, you want more. You want your car to be a rocket. Want your car to be a rocket. I just want to know if it's worth enough. Probably to trade it in. I do want the Challenger though. I do want that, I do want that. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting to. Do you think that I should just get the SRT? I need the 3-seat. I need the 3 rows too. Yeah, people like, yo, what the hell this guy's talking about, man? I subscribed to your channel because of boxing, and you talking about damn cars? For that, I go to another channel. You ain't even doing it right. Anyway, I'm just helping y'all out. We family, man. I thought we family. I'm letting y'all know what help me out. Shit. Help me out. What y'all think? Should I trade in the RT for the SRT? Is it worth it? Is it worth the payments? Is it worth the power? Is it worth the time? There's enough power, man. I'm having fun with these cars, man. But you get tired of cars so fast, man. It's like I get a new car every other year or something, man. I just trade it, sell it, man. But I just wanted to know y'all opinion, man. Help my brother out. Go back to boxing and stuff. So you already know 2019 is the year to upset. What upset do you think is gonna come through fruition in the second half of the year? Which is the fight that you believe has the greatest potential to be an upset? Of course, everybody got their puncher's chance. Everybody is subjected to lose and subjected to win. It's the fight game. You can't predict anything. You can't look look over your opponent. I understand that, but this is boxing talk. I don't gotta be so strict about it. Who y'all think? Tell me who y'all think is gonna take that loss out of the elite fighters. Who you think is gonna lose? And also, I'm about to do the video with Machado in his next fight coming this Saturday. Who you think is gonna reclaim his belt back? That's Cotto's boy, or it wasn't a fluke? It wasn't a fluke. Cinderella story, another Rocky story, another Rocky story. Let me know what y'all think. Is Sean Porter gonna throw a monkey wrench in the welterweight division? Is Terrence Crawford, who the hell he's gonna fight next? I think they should just give him the Kell Brook fight. Give him something. If you're giving him the Kell Brook fight, then you're actually, engaging in, the Errol Spence. That's one of his opponent. And if he performs really good against Kell Brook, and probably do the same thing and do it early, or probably Kell Brook wins, and he becomes a top welterweight once again. Could that happen? Or is Top Rank ain't gonna throw no Kell Brook, to Terrence Crawford? Who's gonna be Terrence Crawford's next opponent? I wouldn't know. I'm very intrigued. Who at this stage is gonna be Terrence Crawford's next opponent? Gotta be somebody better than Amir Khan. I don't know. It's gonna be Jesse Vargas. Nah, Jesse Vargas 154. I don't know. Luis Collazo? Maybe Luis Collazo. I don't know. I don't know if he got a fight. I gotta check it out. But we'll see. Let me know, man. Subscribe to the channel. You already know. Hit the like button. Punch Your Unboxing is here for y'all, man. The new voice of boxing. The new voice of reason. We spit everything unbiasedly, objectively, and logically. Here we go, man. Don't got my moonshine with me. You already know I'm driving. I can't do it around here, man. Too many cops out here. I won't do it, man. I can't afford a DWI. Can't afford it, y'all.